I'd like to share a few really useful skills with you, but I need you to wrap your head around what it takes to really understand this. You need to go to Adobe Color and learn about the color harmonies there and how to save your own color themes and hopefully get them into your libraries. I'm going to verify that today, how that works. But back in Illustrator, I want to show you that this is a pattern, and it is based upon a colorblind safe harmony, but this theme itself, though the theme is specific colors inside the color harmony, you can right click on these themes and add the theme to your swatches. Now, if I go into the swatch panel, you can see right here, if I roll over this folder, it says Colorblind Safe 01. Colorblind Safe 01. So when I right-clicked and added theme to swatches, it popped up here in this folder. Then, now this is the multi-part theme that I need you to wrap your head around. I'm going to hit Command minus so you can see what's going on here. Hold down the space bar and pull this out. This is this is just a square with 5 squares inside it. And you might say, well, this is a circle, it's not a square. Well, down here I have different elements, and right here, if I hide that and that, then you can see the element, the tile that I built this out of. Now, if I click on this, you're going to notice it's got these weird corners. This is something called a live paint group, and I'm going to show you how to use this. It's a great way to build areas of color out of simple paths, vectors, edges of, in this case, edges of 1 circle and 4 squares inside an artboard that just happens to be, if you look up here, 400 pixels by 400 pixels. That's the size of it. Now, the artboard down here is a separate artboard, and if I click on the artboard tool, you can see there's 2 separate artboards here. If I click up here, this artboard is active. Click down here, this one's active. But this artboard happens to be where's the X and Y? There we go. 2800 by 1600. And if this is 400 by 400, right here, 400 by 400, this is the X and Y based upon this reference point. Remember, change the reference point, change the X and Y. And I know, lots of stuff to remember, but that's how we build. That's why I've asked you to practice other skills before this. But this 2800 by 1600, if you think about it, it's evenly divisible. 400 goes into 1600 4 times, and then into 2800 7 times. So this is a 7 by 4 pattern of this tile. I'm going to show you how to make the tile. I'm going to show you how to use live paint in order to color this in just by going click, 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 click. And how to use the swatches panel, this color group right here, how to use that in conjunction with the live paint bucket in order to quickly color in using specific color harmonies, colors from a color theme within a color harmony. I know, a lot to wrap your head around. And then when you make the pattern, it's not going to be perfect like this. I'm going to show you how to move that pattern in order to register it perfectly, exactly where you want it to be. And there are lots of different ways to build patterns. These skills will be with you the rest of the year, and it's well worth you spending the time to learn this over the next series of videos that I'll build probably in the next 2 days.